Hello everyone. Have you ever wondered how Arnold Schwarzenegger built his mountainous chest or how Chris Bumstead built his mountainous upper pecs? Well, today I'll show you, because all you have to do is learn how to properly barbell bench press and your chest will balloon like some of the greats have. Before we even perform this exercise, you have to properly warm up your shoulders and your chest and the joints that move the weight, like so. You take a light resistance band with a shoulder width or slightly outside shoulder width grip, and you pull tension onto the band. From there, you externally rotate your shoulders overhead, like so. This puts slight pressure on the rotator cuff and helps warm up the shoulders. Externally rotate until your body tells you to stop. Some people are a little bit more mobile than others, but nonetheless, you're still warming up the joints. The next stretch we're going to perform, shoulder width grip, tension on the band, wrap the band around the upper part of your back to where the band will line up with the musculature of your chest. From there, you press using your chest, bring it down, full stretch on the pectoral muscle to a full contraction of the pectoral muscle. You do about 2 rounds of each of those until you feel properly warm. I will run you through the steps of how to properly bench press now that we've adequately warmed up. The first step to benching is making sure that your body is aligned properly with the bar. So, here is your barbell. Whenever you're actually laying down performing the exercise, you're going to want the bar to be eye level whenever you unrack. That is the safest point for your shoulders to unrack the weight, right? Step 2 in performing the barbell bench press is to make sure that you keep the upper musculature of your back contracted. What this does is it takes the load of the weight, instead of being on the shoulder and risking injury, you contract the scapula and you now transfer the load from the shoulder to the upper back. And the weight is stabilized on your upper back instead of not stabilized on your shoulder, running a risk of injury, right? One thing a lot of people get wrong with step 3, which is driving the elbows close to the body and letting the load stay on the chest, is they flare the elbows outward, putting almost 100% of the load on the shoulder. This is a really high risk exercise, so you have to perform it safely, right? So instead of having the elbows out in front of you like so, and flaring the shoulders when you're pressing, this is, like I said, driving a lot of the weight into the shoulder instead of the actual chest which you're trying to work. This is how it should be performed properly. Elbows close to the body. As you drag the weight down, your elbows stay tight, you're here, and then you drive up using your chest. Notice the difference in my chest whenever I do it properly versus doing it improperly. See the difference? All the load is on my shoulders. Okay, let's run you through these steps. Step 1, make sure your body is properly aligned with the barbell. You lay back. The barbell is dead in line with my eyes. Okay, so we're good. What is step 2? Retract the scapula. So you retract your back, good and tight on the bench. So now the load is not on my shoulders whenever I unrack, it is transferred to the bench through my upper back. All right, we unrack the bar and use step 3, driving the elbows tight to the body. We slowly and controllably drop the weight to the bottom of our chest, and as we press up, there's a slight arch, but it's nothing cartoonish. So you drop the barbell to the bottom of your chest, elbows tight to the body, and then whenever you drive up, you're pushing with your chest. Everybody's body is different, so you may have to grab a tighter grip as far as how you position your hands for the bar, but universally speaking, this is the way to perform a barbell bench press. Thank you.